Hi, I'm Alyson, the crocheter.
And I'm Vivian, the knitter. And you're listening to Keep Calm and Carry On.
Hey guys, we're doing a video podcast again.
Yay.
Because we're together again.
I'm
already.
So much.
Yeah, you're gonna get another one probably the next episode as well.
Really?
Because EYF is in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's in 2 weeks.
So we'll be together
in
again.
Edinburgh in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks by the time this goes out.
Oh, you're gonna get sick and tired of our faces, basically.
No. Who's sick and tired of your face, your lovely face?
But yeah, we'll be back to audio after EYF until we potentially see each other in November. No, August.
August.
We'll see each other in August.
Yes.
So you won't have to wait too long.
Oh wait, this is episode 21.
Yeah, so was that just because we forgot to do
We forgot to say that this
you know,
is
we don't have our
21.
notes in front of us on the computer screen because we got a camera in front of us. So yeah.
We'd have to look down or look.
But yeah, so this is our knitting and crochet podcast. Normally I say that I'm recording from Edinburgh, but I'm not. I'm recording from New Hampshire, and we're in my mom's sewing studio. Where she does her project bags.
Yep, and other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because this podcast is sponsored by your Etsy shop, Pearl and Plum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so last time we did a video podcast, or video version, we did not do a BuzzFeed quiz. This time we have picked out a BuzzFeed quiz, and we've both got a handy dandy
You're gonna kill me.
iPads because you've not done the BuzzFeed quiz yet.
I did, but I must have closed the tab.
Right.
But I did take a screenshot though, so I know.
Okay, that's okay. So let me pull up. The BuzzFeed quiz we did is which cliched female character are you? I think specifically it's to do with like movie characters. So I actually really liked this quiz. I liked the questions though. They were kind of funny. They were a bit, tongue in cheek, and as are the answers. So I got the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. You're a cute young woman who is dreamy and sensitive, maybe even a little eccentric, but we don't know anything else about you or your ambitions because you're really only there to make the man in the movie who's a little lost and who has no self-confidence realize a deep truth about himself. Wow, good thing fate brought you two together. So, yeah.
I got the ugly girl who becomes beautiful by removing her glasses. You're shy, introverted even, and also a little awkward. You wear glasses and have braces, and you don't take care of your hair until the day you realize that with a little mascara, you're an absolute bombshell. Which is exactly the moment a magnificent man will notice you and finally figure out that the love of his life was right before his eyes the whole entire time.
And I just knew it. The picture, like the GIF on your thingy is, you can't really tell because it's not actually. The GIF was from Princess Diaries. You can't tell because you took a screenshot. It's not moving.
Oh yeah.
But it's the reveal when she's got her makeover.
Yep.
So I kind of suspected that the Manic Pixie Dream Girl was definitely going to be one of the answers.
What is a Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
It's that girl character who, like, the guy finds her to be perfect in some sort of way, and they go on some sort of adventure, and he discovers something about himself, and it's not always like.
I'm basically the ugly duckling.
Well, no, you were the disguised as an ugly duckling, took off your glasses, and you were a bombshell.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole idea of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl is like she doesn't really have much of a personality other than being the tool by which the man discovers himself, and usually they're not a real love interest. Like, they don't end up actually together because...
Oh, at the end?
Yeah, because she has no personality. She's just a tool for his own, self-discovery. But the reason I knew that must be one of the results was because one of the questions is, what would you do to the man in the movie? And then in parentheses, of course there's a man. You didn't think they'd make a movie with only female characters, did you? And one of the answers, and it was the one I picked, was make him understand something about himself that he never realized before. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, Dream Girl.
I see.
But who did you pick to play your part in a movie?
Zooey Deschanel.
Yes, I did. I'm actually not that crazy about her anymore.
No? You don't watch New Girl anymore?
I don't watch New Girl anymore, but you know, she does the thing. You know who I would have picked because I had...
But she's not in there.
No, she's...
Oh.
What?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, if she were in there is Tina Fey?
Oh.
somebody once told me that I was Tina Fey sexy, and I was like, I don't really know exactly what that means, but you know what? I'll take it.
Okay.
I think it just means you're funny.
Well, we're both very funny.
Oh yeah, when I was taking this quiz, taking it downstairs at the kitchen table, and one of the things it says is, the question is, the screenwriter really emphasizes that you are
Funny.
blank. And I picked funny.
I did too.
Oh yeah, because I had a side note to Madeline, I'm like, because I'm hilarious. What else was a good question?
You picked London, I see.
Yeah, where it would take place. I said London.
I did too.
Okay, what answers do we answer differently? What's the most important thing live for you?
Love.
Okay, I said happiness.
Okay.
Okay. Last one. Choose a white heterosexual male love interest, as if movies had any other type of love interest.
Mine was between Colin Firth and Patrick Dempsey. I think I picked Patrick Dempsey because he's more my age.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, this could be a movie about yourself when you were younger.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I went for Ryan Gosling, but I really liked they had as options. There was the last two was the first one was actually I'd probably just spend time with my cat, and the other one was I don't have time for love. I need to focus on my career. I thought that was good as options. Yeah, so that's our BuzzFeed.
Okay.
I actually when I retook it, I was just curious about the question. What you would the man that picks a dream girl question that I answered. I did the whole quiz the same, except instead of make him understand something about himself that he never realized before, I picked just help him. Mm-hmm. And my results changed to you're the 20-something who ends up with a 50-year-old, who's really boring and there's really no reason why. And I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I like the manic pixie dream girl thing better.
I can pick that one.
Yeah. Right,
okay,
so.
that was fun.
Whips?
Sure, whips.
I feel like you've got more than I do.
Oh,
So, I've got one. I have one whip and no FOs. So, maybe you go first and we'll sandwich your projects in between my projects.
Whips. I just started a new sweater. It's called Bubbly by Isabel Kramer. And that's what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And I haven't even started the color work yet. It's just the neck.
Ooh, wow.
Another gray sweater. But this time it's not for me. It'll be for Jillian.
All right.
And then the bubbly part will be this. I have more of this, but right now this is all I have here. So these two.
Blue and I don't know if people can see. It's like where's the camera? The navy. And and that was the actual sweater. It's got
little bubbles.
Yeah, like a little circular.
Mhm.
Have you made sweaters by Isabel Kramer before?
I have made lots of sweaters. The sweater I gave you, the Ravello,
with the stripes.
With the stripes, and then
you made two of those.
I made two of those, and then the Seashore, which also has stripes, so wider stripes over here, and they're all sock yarn. This is sock yarn too, because I like to buy sock yarn.
Right.
And then my other whip is.
Will you find that quite really boring? Because
to do sock yarn?
Well, no, that particular sweater because it's just the color work on the top and then it's just gray.
Not really. I mean, so that part it will be good travel or car knitting. Mm-hmm. Once I finish the color work, it'll be more like TV watching knitting.
Yeah.
And I don't have a sock right now, so that'll be kind of like my sock and sock yarn. And my second whip is another experiment. It's a cowl. No, not cowl. It's a
infinity scarf.
Infinity scarf.
Not a hat.
Not a hat. So, this is just also sock yarn that I left over from stuff.
So, hold on. I feel like you can stop calling them experiments and just say that it's another original design.
Yeah.
You know?
that I may or may not write the pattern to. It's just I'm just gonna get it really long, and then it's gonna be looped. And I saw a store-bought scarf on Pinterest.
That was knit.
That was knit, yeah. So that kind of was like, oh, I can do something like that. So
and it is very loosely you've more just taken the concept of having an infinity scarf with sort of different chunks of different patterns in the same colors.
Yeah. So this is the second chart I'm doing.
We can maybe insert a picture of the original, and you can see it as, you know, it's kind of, I think this would be maybe more simplified, because like I feel like some of the color work patterns of that.
Well, I have two more charts that I made on my iPad. So these are the two that these over here are big giant polka dots up top. So I just started those. Yep, I'm having fun with that. So playing on my iPad too, like all the different colors and just mixing them. That's fun. Yeah. So
the clock is really loud.
Do you want to get rid of it?
No, I'm totally fine. I'm sure it's just me that's hearing it.
Yeah, so I'm having fun with that.
Yeah, and the white one is really soft.
Yeah, this has Angora in it. And this is just a sock yarn, and then the blue is actually a Madeline Tosh that I bought from Webs, probably.
Fancy.
Thank you. And those are my whips. What is your whip? Your singular whip.
My singular. Oh wait, no, it's not a whip. It's an FO. I just finished it this morning. I have no whips. So I'm still working on the Life's a Plus Afghan. I basically haven't done anything on it since the last time we spoke because I've been here and it's literally still on the floor
you left it
at
on the
home.
floor?
Yep, it's still on the floor, and basically have to go home and try to finish that as quickly as possible because, like I said before, I'm doing it for Rosina's Granny Cal, and I think that ends on the 15th, which is right in the middle of EYF.
Yeah, you still have a little. You have
So,
2 weeks.
I've got some. I've got time, and if that's like the only thing I do, just sewing squares together.
You'll finish it.
Yeah. I've got basically just the bottom. I think the bottom 2 rows are definitely all attached, and then like bits and pieces of the 3rd and 4th row.
How many rows are there?
Like 12? Yeah, you say, oh, you finish it. But yeah, I've not gotten that far.
Okay.
So I'm working on that.
What
and
about
then
your FO then?
My FO is for the Blacker Yarns PodKAL, which is the KAL that Blacker Yarns is running for EYF as part of EYF because they're the podcast lounge hosts. And
yeah, it looks purple on the screen, but it's not.
It's very much gray.
Gray. It's almost like a khaki gray.
Khaki gray. So the gray bit is the Blacker Yarns bit. Although I was looking at it, it just says Doulton Border Leicester, 100% pure wool. Works as 1/4 ply. It doesn't actually say Blacker Yarns anywhere on it. But I bought it from the Blacker Yarns website, so I feel like it should be fine. I don't know if it's like one of the like limited ones they did.
I don't know anything about it. So.
What? So hopefully this should still count. Like I put money in their pockets, bought from their website, because I think I looked after I bought it. I don't know, a few weeks, and it was no longer on the website. So I don't know if it.
Maybe they ran out.
Yeah, like if it was just a limited thing. So this is the Wisteria Trellis shawl that was in the Crochet Project shawl book number 3, which I bought at last year's EYF. This is the first shawl I've made from it.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I was looking at other people's designs or other people's patterns, projects, and I feel like in the book, this gray part, the top part, looks more like solid, like a bit. I mean, the light's shining from behind it, so you can see it. Obviously, it's not very solid, but when you're holding it, it seems pretty solid.
Yeah.
And there's definitely some people's their pictures on Ravelry, that bit looks quite a bit more lacy.
Well,
yeah, because I think
it depends on how you block it. Too.
Yeah, but also I think, like I said before, this yarn was a lot. I think is thicker than what I used for the.
What weight is this supposed to be?
4 ply. So they were both 4-ply yarns. This
What does that mean?
fingering.
They're fingering weight?
Yeah.
No.
And yeah,
Maybe
because the
this
bottom
one
one
is closer to a light fingering.
Yeah,
And this one is
yeah. Because I mean, I bought them from different. This is the Baba Break House yarn. But yeah, I finished it. So I had some difficulties because I ran out of yarn.
Oh no!
So I've got this much left now, but as I was doing the increases for this, because you obviously you do the lace bit first, and then you start from just off the center of the middle, and just go back and forth and back and forth and increase.
So you're doing short,
And
like
so,
short rows. Short rows? No, long rows. Whatever.
And you increase, each row increases by 2 shells basically, and I just needed like 2 or 3, maybe 2 rows more worth of yarn. So what I did,
but the rows are so long at the end.
yeah, they are. So what I ended up doing is I had to pull out like 8 or 9 rows and just make the last few rows increase by 3 shells instead of 2 shells.
You pulled that out last night, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I just
With
you
finished it with watching
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Nice crocheting show. So once I block it, this edge should be a bit more straight, and then this edge will be more curved. But I'm very happy because I don't really like the square shawls. Because when you wear it, I'm not crazy about the triangle.
You mean the triangle shawls?
Triangle shawls, yeah. That's what I meant. I'm not crazy about triangle shaped shawls.
You did pass geometry.
Yes, because I like, when I did the Hotel of Bees shawl, it's triangle, really big, and asymmetrical. So, because I think mine came out a bit bigger than even the pattern sizes, I end up having either, if I put the triangle in the middle, I've got a really long end and then a short end. Or if I try to make the ends even, the triangle was like in the side, and it's like just, there's like all this material here. So this is more like actually scarf shape, so I like it. I think I'll actually be able to wear it more often.
Yeah, more like a scarf, or not less like a shawl.
Because it's very shallow. What's does that shape have a name?
The crescent shape?
Crescent, yeah. It's very shallow though.
Yeah.
Yay! So I finished.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you have any FOs?
I only have one FO, and it's the hat experiment from last episode. I haven't even blocked it yet.
Pattern.
I still have to weave in the ends and block it. But here it is. And I can't see myself because your computer just...
That's okay.
How's it look?
Nice. I want to show them the top bit, because like obviously we've got all the little white bits, and then you've got like this flower on the top.
That's why I didn't want to put a pom-pom on it. I like that little flower. You don't like that flower?
I don't know. I think because like it's so much different, like because it's all like suddenly it's all connected. But yeah, because it's nice. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like it's not a different pattern, but it
looks different because they're touching.
Yeah. Nice. I think this would look cool as a white hat with like having those little bits be like a pop of color.
Interesting. Maybe I'll do that next. If it's your head. I think I would make it a little bit
I think you should
bigger.
keep these.
That's a good look on you.
And then your other hat thingy with the similar stitches, that was finished last week.
Yeah, I finished that. I already gave that to your grandmother. She was pretty happy with it.
Oh, yeah, I was there. She was there.
That's all the knitting I have. Do you have any other knitting?
No.
Or
This is crafting light.
But I'm wearing my Maxfield.
Yeah, I told her to, because I want to take another picture of you in it. Actually, a picture in it.
But I'm hot, so I'm taking it off now.
Okay.
Because it's like 60 degrees today, first day of March.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, in Scotland, in Edinburgh, it snowed today, and the buses aren't running, and...
No schools either, right?
Yeah, school was definitely cancelled on Wednesday. Probably today, because the buses aren't running. So I know only half of my office is in today.
Oh, wow.
Because only the people who could walk went to work.
And you're not there. So
and I'm not there. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I'm missing all that snow, though.
Because there's no snow here.
Because it, never snows that much in Edinburgh, I think. You think usually they get,
Were you looking forward to seeing snow here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But it's fine. I'm just enjoying kind of nice weather. This is spring
weather.
Proper spring weather, yeah.
Yep. Until the next snowstorm.
Yeah, well, I'll be gone for that.
Anything else?
This can be a short episode.
What about anything for Mommypedia or favorite things?
I had something from Mommypedia, but I don't know if you've done your research yet.
Well, you didn't give me any information.
I did, remember?
No, I don't.
It was about loft.
Okay, let's skip that. You gonna cut this out? Because I didn't do any research.
Tune in next time where we talk about loft.
No, you're going to edit this out.
This is going to be a short enough episode. I'm not going to edit. I love doing these video ones because I've just decided as long as we don't really screw up, I'm just going to publish it as is.
Okay. So, I do have to say that last time we were talking about our favorite things and you were talking about the Overcast app.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was complaining that the Apple podcast app doesn't remember where you are when you change devices. Well,
you were wrong.
I was wrong?
I don't know. The way you said that, I thought you were going to say I was wrong.
No, I wasn't wrong about that because I was using it on both using the Apple podcast on 2 different devices, but I started using Overcast because I did have Overcast on my phone, and I put Overcast on my iPad, and I was going back and forth, and guess what?
It
remembers. Yeah.
See? Overcast.
So Overcast is good. So I've been using that more. I mean, I don't know why I had both of them. Just trying to decide which one is better, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I had an I was wrong moment because somebody commented on that video as well, saying that actually you can speed things up on the YouTube app.
Oh.
Turns out I just hadn't downloaded the most updated version of YouTube, so you can speed it up. So I've been listening to things at 1.25, 1.5-ish, depending on how slow or fast of a speaker the person is normally. If they're already a fast speaker, I can't do it too fast because they're just not understandable. But if there's kind of a slow speaker,
so
then
are we fast talkers or slow talkers? Your dad seems to think that we're fast talkers. But then he's a slow talker to begin with, so...
I think maybe we have a lot of pauses in our speech as well.
Oh.
I don't know. Which makes it seem like we're slow talkers, possibly.
But we're not.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you don't have any favorite things?
No. Do you?
Actually, I do. Spending time with my baby.
Aww.
It's been really nice this week, having you here, but it's been so short, because you're going to be leaving tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Madeline's having a good time. Your father's having a good time ignoring you. He loves having you around, but, he's a dad.
Yeah. Knowing that I'm occupying a space somewhere in the house. Yeah.
This makes him very happy.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't, I was thinking, we do have some yarning bits and bob.
Yeah.
We dyed some yarn.
We dyed some yarn. Just like we said we were gonna.
Yeah. How did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. All we did was really just use the dye.
The dye powder, vinegar, boiling water, yarn inside of it, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like once it's dry and I can touch, I'll be like, ooh, look we did.
Yeah, it came out very bright.
Mm-hmm. It is like an ultraviolet yarn. So whoever the prize winner is going to be, they're going to get an ultraviolet yarn.
And it's drip drying in the basement right now, or the garage, whatever.
Is that an official term, drip drying, or is that what you just said?
I just say. That's what I said.
Okay.
So that was fun.
So by the time this episode is released, the ultraviolet cow will be over. So next episode we will announce the winner.
Yep. So. And we'll be in Edinburgh the next.
As we said before.
We have a Nerdtastic.
Yeah.
We do. We went to see a movie yesterday.
Oh, we did see a movie yesterday. I haven't been to the cinema in ages. We went to see Black Panther.
Yeah, it was funny. We got to the theater, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, what movie were we watching?" And I shot across the theater. I was like, "What are we watching?" Because I couldn't. By the time I got to the line, to the cashier,
the ticket line.
I couldn't remember what we were watching. So yeah, getting old.
Also, like, there are so many Marvel movies and superhero movies. It's like keeping track of them.
Yeah,
but it was really good. I thought.
Yeah, I liked it too. I was surprised that there were. I thought it was just gonna be action the whole entire time, because just based on what people have been commenting online about it and stuff. But there were some nice slower bits and quieter moments.
Yeah, sometimes too much action. It's like, because those fight scenes are always so
crazy.
Yeah, like just fast. You just can't keep up. It's just like, okay. I kind of like zone out sometimes depending on.
They're like overdone.
Yeah,
it's like, just tell me who and when.
Somebody's hitting somebody and I can't tell who's who anymore. Just like,
And they're all spinning and somersaulting in the air. Yeah. So.
I'm going to look forward to. I've been kind of avoiding any like articles, reviews, or stuff about it because I know I wanted to watch it. But I feel like when Sam turned to me at the end of it to ask what I thought, my first thing I said was, I can understand why this movie is such a big deal for Black people. Like, it is like nothing else, kind of,
Yeah, I mean, they did have. I think they said, what was that? The one with Wesley Snipes? That was a Marvel superhero of sorts.
I don't know.
The vampire hunter guy. Blade, I think it was called. It's also a Marvel comic. And
when was this? Would this have been?
I think this would have been in the 90s. I can't remember.
I know nothing about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just beyond just like a superhero, but just the fact that like most of the characters are Black, takes place in Africa, and like just
in South Korea, very briefly.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I liked. I just thought the girl that plays the sister. What is her name? I can't remember.
Is it Letitia something? I don't know. She's.
You said she was in something else.
Yeah, she's English. She was in the last episode of the latest season of Black Mirror.
Oh, she was adorable.
Yeah, she was really cute.
Absolutely adorable. And I did notice that people were commenting about what Lupita was wearing in the mountain scene. She had this shawl, and it's like hand-dyed and green, and looks like it's Malabrigo or something like that. And I think somebody might have even said that it was Malabrigo. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. It's just
I tried to Google it, and I couldn't find anything
about it. But yeah, it was gorgeous. It was green and had some browns, and I kept like trying to look at it, but she wouldn't stop moving, so it was hard to see it.
I would definitely say, even if you're not into like the Marvel movies or superhero movies, it's a good movie. Like, and you don't have to have watched.
It's a good standalone movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to know what's going on. They do have like a quick little synopsis, how the dad died and
yeah, but that it's not like that has happened in another movie or something. Like,
yeah, it did.
Did it?
The king, the former king.
Oh yeah, I suppose at the UN thingy. That's true.
Yeah, we're very nerdy, aren't we?
But it's I think it was a good movie.
Yeah, go watch it if you haven't already.
Shall we shop talk?
Well, I don't have any updates because I haven't been sewing because you've been home.
Yeah, we're in, the sewing studio, and we're never in the sewing studio.
So I'm always in the sewing
studio. We as in the two of us. So I thought I would showcase some of my favorite. I went through your bags and the ones that I'm really liking right now. So I'll go small to big. I know you've talked about this one before, but it's so cute. I think it's just the combination of llamas and cactuses. And this is the sock bag.
The Emily bag.
The Emily bag. And that's what it looks like when it's all closed. It's got a square bottom. Unless you get the rejects. And they have not square bottoms.
Yeah, rectangular bottoms.
Yeah.
But they still work.
They still work, but I get the rejects sometimes.
When I get my numbers mixed up and I cut the corners as if I'm making a bigger bag, but I'm making a smaller bag, and then, yeah, it's only the sock bags that I make a boo-boo on.
And then this is a medium bag, and it's the Alyson bag, named after me.
Yep.
And you still have, I think, 2 of these in the shop.
Do I? I don't remember.
Or you've got 2 at least on your shelf.
Yeah.
And that's got they have the drawstring as well.
Well, I've been a little bit smarter about making my more popular bags. I've been making them 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time.
Well, I feel like this one ought to be sold out. Like, I think this one.
We have sold some.
It should be sold out. It's just, I think because it's a cotton and steel print, right? And I'm really partial to
cotton and
their
steel. Their aesthetics.
Yeah, and I like the way you've done the bag with like a plain linen. Yeah, and even the top bit is it's just so cute. And why hasn't anyone bought it? And then you also do
my tea towel bags.
Your tea towel bags. So this one, I hadn't seen this one, I don't think.
No?
No, but it's so cute. It's got doggies on it.
It's been in the shop.
It's been in the shop, guys, and no one's bought it.
No, I think somebody's bought it. This is the second one.
Right, well, so these actually, the inside is also quite nifty. You've got, can't even see that. There's a pocket there, and then there's 3 more pockets on the other side. And it's got a little key fob thingy.
That I really like.
Yeah.
So I don't lose my keys.
And then a magnet closure. And then it's just like a nice, like, big shopper.
Yep. It doesn't have to be a knitting bag.
No. I feel like, no, totally. These are just, like,
they're just tote bags.
Tote bags, yeah.
With no zippers to catch your yarn on. Because I don't like zippers.
Yeah, she does not like zippers. I've requested a custom-made bag because perks of being the daughter. And I wanted to have a zipper. And you should have seen her reaction. Like,
zipper. You want a zipper near your yarn?
So that's what I wanted to do for Shop Talk. I just wanted to show them your bags in action because, normally.
Well, and this is where I sew them. Except this is my, this is not my baby.
No.
My baby's in the shop.
It's still in the shop. How long has it been in the shop?
It was in the shop and then it was home. And then they didn't fix it. I had to bring it back 3 times. So this is the 3rd time. Hopefully they'll fix it for good. And this is my backup baby. Which is a very nice backup baby. But not my baby.
No. Right.
Is that it?
I think that might be it.
We'll go really short.
Oh. I mean, we've just been not as productive because we've been together.
Yes, I was hoping we could go to the yarn store, but you didn't want to go.
I didn't say I didn't want to. We just didn't. I don't know. We can go today.
We could go today. We'll go down. No, they don't close until like 6 or 7.
Maybe we'll go to the yarn store and then come back and record some more and be like,
we just have to make sure we're wearing the same clothes.
Nah. Who needs continuity?
Okay. I guess that's it then.
Okay. Can you give me your iPad and I'll go through the things. But you know what? I'm sure like half of you guys could recite this anyway. You can find our show notes on our website at kcacypodcast.wordpress.com. Our Instagram is also kcacypodcast, and you can also find our
personal.
Instagram.
And I changed mine to upstate_Viv. It's not Alyson anymore.
Oh, so last time I said it was Alyson and I linked to it, and now it's going to be different. Why underscore?
Because somebody already took Upstate Viv, and I think it might have been me, but I can't get
You don't know how to log back in?
I must have had an old one, and I don't know how to log back into that
so
one.
she's Upstate_Viv,
yes.
And I'm Alyson here, but you have to spell Alyson the right way.
With a Y.
Yeah.
and then one L.
Join our Revelry group. Just search Keep Calm and Carry Yarn Podcast on the groups tab, and you can find all the threads for the different episodes, as well as the cow stuff, and just come say hey, say hi, introduce yourself.
You know what?
What?
We had a couple of hellos in review, so we'll just mention you next time because we weren't very
organized
this time.
Yeah.
Which is, we're not going to be organized next time.
We're never organized. When are we ever organized?
When we do audio podcasts.
Year 2 will be, yeah, okay. Our audio is a bit more organized because we actually know what we're doing and we're not distracted by our faces on the screen. Who's that? Sorry. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and whatnot. It helps other people find the podcast as well. So, thanks for listening.
And remember to keep calm and carry yarn.